Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be showing you how I made this beautiful moisturizing whitening half cast body cream. This cream is very good for the season. I have made something for the face already and now I'm making something for the body. It is very nourishing for the skin. It has super whitening properties and it helps moisturize your skin. Now if you would like to see how I made this body cream, you definitely want to keep on watching. Okay, all right, how you all doing? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for stopping by. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make a super effective whitening body cream. I'm going to call this my moisturizing super whitening half cast body cream. Now what I'm going to be using in this video or in this recipe is my carrot whitening base. So a lot of you have been asking me for trainings and I have been turning it down because I wanted to give you good value for what you're paying for. Now I'm glad to announce to you that we will be having our first training for 2021 in January, on the 25th of January. It's going to be for 5 whole days. If the date is wrong, I'm going to correct that on the screen. It's going to be for 5 whole days, and this is not going to be a WhatsApp training. It's going to happen on my Patreon account. Now Patreon is somewhere where my subscribers, my followers on social media can go on there to support my channel or support my business or support me as a person. But in turn, I don't want to just ask you people to support me. I want to give you something back in return. So you can go there to subscribe to any of the tiers. It's a monthly subscription thing. So you just subscribe to any of the tiers. I have from $5 to $27, which is 10,000 naira. So the $27 is where we have the training. So if you would like to join to learn how you can up your skincare formulation game, how you can better grow your business, get information on suppliers that you can get your whitening actives from, how get mentorship from me for 6 months, and so many other benefits on there, you want to definitely click the link in the description bar to subscribe to any of the tiers that I have on my Patreon account. Now there are so many other benefits on smaller tiers like mentorship, videos, and so many other things. But this particular tier that has that's for $27 has 5 days intensive trainings with videos. I'm going to be showing you everything bit to bit, with recipes that you have never seen before, never heard before, that have been tested and is very effective. So you definitely want to click that link to join that training. Now for this video, I have written out my recipe. We're going to be using Sepi White serum. Now Sepi White serum is a very good whitening serum. Now this serum can be added to your creams, to your oils, to your serums, to your face cream, anything just to boost the whitening effect in that product. It's 100% organic, as it says, it claims to be, and it has so many beneficial ingredients in it. I have this available for sale. If you want to purchase it, I have it. You can send me a message with my WhatsApp. Now I'm just going to pour that and measure it out. The measurements will be on the screen from the beginning to the end, so you definitely want to watch this video to the end to get all the recipes on there. Now next, I'm going to be using my Malaysian oil. This is the same oil that we did some time ago. If you haven't seen that video, definitely check it up here to watch how to make this oil. I have them in so many other beautiful colors, but I think I would stop making them in this hard dark colors because they tend to stain my products. Like you can see, it has changed the color of my beautiful carrot cream, but it's fine. It's very effective, very moisturizing. It's really good for the skin. Next, I'm going to be using Beauty Series oil. Now this oil has collagen with kojic acid. It is very, very good. It's a skin polishing oil, very effective in skin whitening and moisturizing. Next, I'm adding my Latino milk, my famous Latino milk. Now, if you have used our Latino milk in the past and you have got a result, please leave us a review on how you find this product beneficial to you. So here I'm just mixing everything together without any mixers because I don't want to introduce too much air into this product. So I'm going to mix manually as much as I can. Here is my whitening booster. This is the best thing that will happen to your formulation if you want a super whitening effect. I have these available for sale. You can contact me to get yours. Next, I'm going to be using my vegetable glycerin. This will add moisture to my formulation. It will add so much moisture. It's a very good humectant, and as I said earlier, this product is for moisturizing, so I'm going to be adding as much humectants as I can. Again, I'm mixing with my hands. I'm not using any mixers yet, just so my products don't separate in the end. Because I'm adding vegetable glycerin, there's a possibility that if you whisk too hard, you will end up causing a separation in your product. Now moving on, I'm using my propylene glycol. We all know that propylene glycol is a very good humectant as well. Now, when using propylene glycol, you want to be sure to know your percentage rates so that you will use the appropriate percentage in your formulation so you don't have irritations on your skin. But apart from that, propylene glycol is very good for skin moisture, for moisturizing the skin, and it also helps products penetrate better into the skin. Here is my sodium lactate. Sodium lactate is a superior humectant moisturizer with over twice the water holding ability than glycerin. It replenishes moisture by attracting and retaining water within the skin, preventing it from becoming dehydrated, dry, and flaky. So you guys can understand why I like to use sodium lactate in my formulations. Like I said earlier, this is a super moisturizing cream, and I'm going to be adding as much moisturizing properties as I can. Moving on, I have my skin-free milk. Now this you want to use only if you know what you are doing. Please do not go and use skin-free milk on your skin directly, or you don't use it in your formulation if you don't understand how it works and the percentage that you should use and all of that. So here you can see how thick my cream still is. It still holds its thickness. It's not loose at all. Here is my vitamin A oil. Now, vitamin A oil helps to speed up healing on the skin. It prevents breakouts and supports the skin's immune system, and it also promotes natural moisturizing. Here again, moisturizing. So you can see that all the proper ingredients I'm using are key moisturizing ingredients. This product also glows the skin. So if you're looking for something that will glow your skin, something that will help with acne and all of that, this product is what you need. Here I'm going to add my mango butter. Now, mango butter is very moisturizing, so I'm going to add that to add more moisture to this product. I'm also going to be using Giga White powder. You all know what Giga White powder is. If you don't, check my other videos to get more information on your ingredients and how they work. Or you can join our next batch of training for January. It is open now for payment, so you can check my Patreon account down in the description bar to join my next batch of training. You will benefit so much that, in fact, you guys will love me for this. So just take this time to subscribe to any of the tiers. If you want to join the training, you can also subscribe to the training tier. So here I have my Giga White powder. I'm going to keep that aside. Now this is my Sim White powder. Now Sim White powder is also known as phenylethyl resorcinol, and it's a white crystal powder that is highly efficient in skin lightening. Now here I have my mango butter that I have melted down. I'm going to add a little shea butter to make up the percentage. So if you are going to use this product on your face, be very sure that you don't have any you're not acne prone, because there's shea butter in this product. But if you're going to be doing this to use on your body and on your face, you can skip adding shea butter. You can just use mango butter or avocado butter. Now I'm adding shea butter in a smaller quantity because I just want this product to also not only, you know, just moisturize. I don't want it to dry out too quickly. I also added my cocoa butter into this formulation. Now I'm just going to go ahead and melt them completely. Here is my Sim White powder. Sim White is an oil soluble powder, so I'm going to take this and add it into our oils that are melting down. As much as I don't want to introduce too much heat, I still have to melt this down. So here we have our butters and our Sim White powder that has melted, and I'm just going to pour that into our container. Now if you notice, I changed the container. I don't know what made me think I could fit in 8 kg of cream into that small bowl, so I had to switch it to this bucket right here. Make sure you are sanitizing everything you're using. Make sure everything is clean and hygienic, and your environment or your table or whatever you're going to be using, spatulas and all of that, make sure they are all sanitized. So here is my Giga White powder that I measured out before. I'm going to melt that now and pour it into our mixture. Now I'm going to be adding my allantoin powder into this formulation. Like I said earlier, if you want to learn more about these ingredients, you can join my training. Now I'm going to be adding that into my Giga White powder or Giga White powder that I have measured out and tried to melt down. I just, you know, don't want to introduce too much heat into the product, or into the formulation, so I'm going to just dissolve everything like this, and you will find that it actually is more effective when you melt down your products like this, instead of, you know, putting too much heat and trying to melt everything to a clear consistency. Now I'm just going to dump that into our formulation and mix everything together. Now at this point, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please take this time to subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you will be notified every time there's a new upload coming from me. Hit the thumbs up button and make sure you leave me your comments, questions, and I will try my best to answer them as much as I can. So here I'm just introducing my mixer for the first time since I started this video. The reason being that I didn't want to just pour ingredients and just whisk it, because I don't want to introduce too much air bubble into my formulation. Now if you can see, the color has started to change. It has started to brighten up because of the butters. Now it may look a little bit watery. That's because the butters are still a little warm. So as it gets cooler, you will see that it becomes more stiff, or it becomes more creamy. Here is my Sepi white powder, and I'm going to add that. I'm going to be adding my MSK powder as well into this formulation. I'm going to be using Licorice powder. Remember, this is a super whitening cream, so I'm going to be using as much whitening properties as I can, but you don't want to overdo it and use up to 10 whitening powders. There's no need. And make sure that the whitening powders you're using are powders that are compatible and can be used together. In fact, make sure all the ingredients that you're incorporating in your formulation are ingredients that you can use together and they complement each other. If you want to learn more, you definitely want to click the link in the description bar to subscribe to any of my tiers on my Patreon. That the proceeds that will come from there are going to also be used to fund my videos here on YouTube as well. So moving on, I'm going to be using my preservative. Being that this is a bulk order and they are going to be sold and kept for a while, I'm going to be using my preservative to keep my products in safe condition to use. Now if you use your shea butter and you think your cream will be too oily and you don't want it to leave too much oil on your skin, you can go ahead to add arrowwood powder. This is one tip that I'm showing you. Arrowwood powder will help your creams penetrate into your skin and also help to, you know, make it less greasy on the skin. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my panthenol. Panthenol penetrates into the deeper layer of the skin and imbues water into the cells, retaining moisture deep within the tissues, and it also prevents transepidermal water loss. So that's why I'm using it for this formulation. And I went ahead to add my Ylang essential oil just to, you know, jazz up the fragrance of this product. Now at the last minute, I went ahead to add my glutathione injection tube. Now if you are adding this tube into your cream, you want to make sure you are not going to use this cream for too long, because this product contains cleobetasol and you want to be careful when you're using it. And I also went ahead to add my Skin Perfector 7 days serum. Now I have finished my formulation and mixture, and I'm just trying to show you how I bottled my products. And yes, this is very rigorous if you're doing it by hand, but if you can, by all means get the pumps that you can use, or you can get these buckets that have tap heads that you can use to pour your creams into your containers. Now I'm very grateful to everyone that has stayed with me through this journey. Thank you so much. I'm super grateful. And if you are still interested in my ebook, it's still available on sale. Kindly use the link in the description bar to get my ebook. It is still selling at 5,000 naira, guys. By January, trust me, it goes back to the normal price. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please take this time to subscribe, hit the notification bell, give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment in the comment section, and I will see you guys in my next video. Oh yes, these containers are available for sale. If you want them, send me a message using the link in the description bar, and I will see you next in my next video. Bye guys, I love you. Merry Christmas in advance, and I will see you guys.